It was a historic day today for Kerala and also for Vizhinjam port, as its dream of 33 years has come to reality today with the commercial operations starting today with the inauguration of the first phase of the Vizhinjam port. We have with us the Managing Director of Adani Ports and APSEZ, who is also building this port along with the state government to talk to us about the significance as well as the vision for the port going ahead. Welcome to NDTV, Mr. Adani. So I would like to start with by asking about what exactly is the significance of this port. This is the transshipment port, first port and the largest transshipment hub that India is creating. So going ahead, what is the relevance of this port for the country and also for the group?
I think as you rightly said, it is a big day. This is country's first transshipment terminal, semi-automated as well as automated terminal. It is the deepest transshipment port in the country. And it is apart from the infrastructure, it is a showcase from a technology perspective, because this is the port where we have implemented all the AIs, IoT, video analytics, all the kind of technology that we can think of to make the operation most efficient. And it is a very significant development, because as you know that most of the Indian cargo gets transshipped into other parts of the country, other parts of the world, other parts of the region. This gives us an opportunity to bring the cargo of Indian importer and exporters into the country and help in reducing the logistics cost, and in turn help in terms of help our manufacturing companies to be more competitive at the global scale.
If I can ask an additional question to this, like with the operation of the first phase and then finally the second phase and third phase, what kind of impact you see? You spoke about the EXIM trade, benefits that might accrue to us. So have you all done any kind of calculation, the kind of benefit that India would get from this?
So we do expect at least 4 to 5% reduction in the logistics cost with having your own transshipment hub within the country.
Right. And you spoke about this being the largest, deepest natural harbor that we have. So with this, what kind of investments we are doing in this port, and what are the plans or the visions going ahead for this port?
So far, total investment between Government of Kerala, Government of India and APSEZ, total investment port is 8,800 crores. From that, APSEZ has put in 3,600 crores of capex. Going forward, once we get the environment clearance for the whole master plan, we would look at investing additional 20,000 crores by 28-29.
So this is over and above 8,000 crore, the additional 20,000. Yes. So total 28,000 crore total investment. And can you talk about the total capacity of this port in various phases?
So currently the capacity is 1 million TEUs, 1 million boxes. With efficiency we can take it up to 1.5 from the current phase. This 1.5 we will take up to 5 million boxes by 28-29.
28-29. So the final completion of the project is. So earlier I think it was planned to 3 million tons, which has now been increased to 5 million tons. Okay. And we are also closer, this is the closest port that we have to the international sea channel that we have. So what kind of strategic importance this port can hold for the country as such?
So as you rightly said, it is on the international trade route. This allows the largest ships to come in. It allows hub and spoke model for Indian ports to create and make Vizhinjam as a hub and distribute from here to all the other ports. A lot of value addition which can happen with transshipment. It's not just about transshipment, but what more value addition from a manufacturing perspective we can create over here. And that is what we are looking at, and as I said that we were looking at reducing the logistics cost for our customers, and also reducing the transit time, because you don't have to now move into any other international other international location for transshipment.
So earlier I read somewhere that it used to take almost 1 month also at some of the transshipment hubs before the products are delivered. So with these kind of transshipment hubs, that time period can be reduced by how much?
By almost 30 to 40%.
30 to 40%. Okay, you are also expanding globally, in terms of ports. You all have done a lot of acquisition in Israel, South Africa, Australia we already have.
South Africa, East Africa.
Sorry, East Africa. Then we also have in Sri Lanka. So what are our acquisition plans going ahead? Would you be looking at strategic locations or you are open to other locations?
No, so we are more focused on Southeast Asia and East Africa and Middle East. So and obviously Bay of Bengal. So Bangladesh and this is the region that we are focused on. Basically looking at countries which are of has a high manufacturing base, or look at countries which have high consumption. And basically the idea is that from a trade perspective, how do you make Indian ports as the hub and supply from the Indian ports into all of these countries.
Would it make sense to look at ports even in, say, Latin American countries?
Not as of this time.
So one last question on group's total capacity, the kind of capacities you all are looking at in the short term as well as in the long term, say between 2025 to 2030. What is our plan going ahead?
So our plan is by 2030 we want to be handling 1 billion ton of cargo. That's our aspiration. From that roughly 900 million tons will come out of India, and as the country, if country reaches the $5 trillion mark, I think we would achieve that goal, because we are indirect beneficiaries of the country growing. And so we would look at expanding our capacities across all our 14 ports and look at giving better service to our customers.
So Vadhavan port is what government has announced recently that they will be coming up, So would you be looking at participating in those terminals also, or bidding out?
We keep evaluating all possibilities on PPP mode which are available, and we would definitely look at.
Thank you very much for talking to NDTV.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.